Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As we went to break, even Moxie had just evened the score at one fall apiece.
We are in sudden death here, folks.
And we've already seen all kinds of things getting thrown into play. And let's just see who gets the last laugh. So, we'll get right back into it, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as our techs stop dicking with shit. Here we go. They lock up. Eve looks beat. Moxie looks winded. Moxie throws Eve in the corner. And immediately going up top.
She's going for Cobble.
What the actual hell?
A superplex. She's not.
Vertical
Superplex to the
Christ.
outside on the concrete.
Oh crap. Vertical suplex off the top.
God.
Eve is dead. And Moxie's trying to get the crowd back into it. And, oh my, what the fuck?
Eve is not human.
Not at fucking all.
And spin. Hurricane Rana.
Pin. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Reverse.
Reverse
1, 2, 3.
That's it. Oh, that's it. 2-1.
Holy crap.
That was an awesome finish.
That was beautiful. Holy crap.
The obligatory Rana reversal, fish out of water spot you've seen on the Indies 1,000 times just paid off for Eve. That was awesome.
That was holy crap.
So far, match of the night and possible candidate for match of the year.
That was beautiful.
If I were Dave Meltzer, that match gets 5 stars.
Wow. We've seen many times these two go in that same type of pinning predicament. And it goes back and forth for 5 times, then they both stalemate. But this time, Eve gets the last laugh.
Using her weight, using her leverage, rolling through that pinfall. That was absolutely beautiful.
And apparently, fuck, really? Moxie and Eve are still going at it. Jaw-jacking each other.
I don't see what the problem is. You just got pinned fair and square.
Yeah. And they're bickering. She starts slapping. Oh crap, they're getting physical. Oh, more slappy, slappy, slap.
Get the camera guys back out there. Get the
Come
camera
on,
guys back
guys.
out there.
Get the fucking shit back, you dumb fucks.
Someone's getting fired for
Fix
this.
the feed. I'm gonna hurt somebody. Get the feed back.
I'm gonna kick somebody.
What the fuck is going on, Tex? Come on, I'm wondering. Hello? What the fuck are these two doing?
More jaw jacking, more hair pulling, more
Oh god, she hit the steps. She hit the barricade. Oh, dear fucking god, they're back in the ring. And they're just beating the absolute hell out of each other. God damn it. There we are. Oh god, Moxie's down and Eve grabs a chair. I told you I'd make you remember this face. Oh! And he gets out the injury.
And the punishment to the fallopian tubes. Things have escalated pretty quickly here.
And Eve just now showing off to the crowd, showing that she is being dominant, and now Moxie's sitting back up. And
these two chicks are tough as nails, Cobble.
Yeah, indeed, and Eve's got this face on to look like, how are you not dead? And the same token, how are you not dead, Eve, after I just vertical suplex you off the top of the ropes?
I think these two might be destined to do this forever.
Indeed. Jesus Christ. And there goes the forearms. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And Eve's on top, beating the absolute hell. And now Moxie's down again. And Cade Vermont, what the fuck is she doing here? Oh, Cade's getting involved now.
Well, this is what happens when Eve makes enemies instead of friends in their business.
And now Moxie gets back up. You forgot about me. And Eve. And now Moxie and Cade standing tall. Remember, these first two, when they first met, Eve took out Cade and Moxie when Eve showed up to FSCW that one night. So that might be setting up the next part. Cade versus Eve. But man, what a match. Physicality. But this is setting up for one of the matches we've been waiting for. This one's going to be DJ 4X versus Pranav in a last man standing match. And we saw 4X when we talked to him earlier. he said it ends tonight. Because Pranav was bitching about how 4X is keeping him behind him and not letting Pranav take the stage and take his spotlight. And 4X tried being nice, and that led to just an all full-scale, balls-to-the-wall brawl for these two individuals. One very good tag team, but now possibly bitter enemies. Will they form up one of these days? We may do. They may do. We don't know. All we know is they're going to beat the absolute hell out of each other. And if 4X hits that bass drop, he's going to have to hit it several times to keep Pranav down. And on the same token, when Pranav hits that vertebraker, he's got to make sure it's enough. Because we've seen both these guys be very resilient. And they will put on a show all night long.
They're going to have to work real hard to top that last match.
Yeah. But like I said, these two, they've been friends for almost 5-7 years now. And in their own rights, big, well-named DJs in their fields. But in the wrestling league, it's a completely different story. And Pranav, he told us in an interview last week that 4X has been holding him back, not allowing him to reach his full potential. Pranav also said that 4X does not know his power, and he is not willing for Pranav to show it off. But we know Pranav. We've seen what he can do. Was 4X doing it for Pranav's protection or 4X's own protection? That remains to be seen. But these two are just going to go fuck this shit and beat the hell out of each other. And they're both ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Strap yourselves in, because this is going to be a physical battle between these two. There are no rules in this match. The only rule is to make your opponent not answer a 10 count, so you can beat him up in the ring, on the floor, on our announce table, on the stage. And 4X opens up with a kick, but Pranav says no, and hits that dragon screw takedown. Stomps on 4X's shoulder. Pranav picks 4X back up. Pranav slides behind. 4X counters into a wrist lock. And drops the elbow right across Pranav's throat. And trying to go to the submission hold. Oh, goes to the body scissors elbow drop. And 4X is just putting a little bit of emphasis on those elbows right to Pranav. And here Pranav hits that European uppercut. And Pranav, beautiful suplex there. Pranav goes to the headlock. Goes to the double underhook, but counters into a wrist lock and kicks to the bicep, to the shoulder, and the forearm. And 4X drops that beautiful double knee drop from up high. 4X throws Pranav into the ropes and hits a Hurricanrana. Spins the leg, does that spinning leg drop, but nobody's home. He goes right for those hamstrings from Pranav. But Pranav answers the big right hand of his, goes to the wrist lock, and goes to a pump handle gut buster. Looked almost damn as good as yours.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I like that a lot, actually.
It hits that beautiful, right back to that double jumping knee drop. 4X goes for the waist lock and throws Pranav into the corner. 4X kicks to the midsection. And oh, beautifully homage to Jeff Hardy there. Hitting the mule kick in the corner. Pranav grabs 4X and throws him into the corner. And wow, what aggression there from Pranav. He saw the whole camera and then chop block. Oh, that dirty SOB. Chop block to try and knock down 4X's momentum. But 4X goes right back to that throat, drops the elbow. And big right hand from Pranav, kicks to the midsection, drops 4X. And Pranav, Jesus Christ. He's having moves out of your book.
Yeah.
Drop those big boots right across 4X's face.
I think he's really enjoying the beating he can give 4X right now.
Mm-hmm.
4X in a side headlock and Pranav with that big European uppercut to the jaw.
Waist lock to the standing switch into the headlock. And
another big European. And an elbow drop to the brick in the nose.
And a double elbow drop there. And 4X gets back up after the 1 count. Waist lock. Pranav counters to a headlock. And beautiful move there. Beautiful Manhattan drop. Pranav goes, counters that, goes to a headlock from the waist lock, and it's another European uppercut. Except take fucking 4X's head there. Oh God, is he going for it?
Pranav up with a power bomb.
And beautifully. Oh, he's hit the triple.
Right back at it again, just like he's always been. Triple power bomb on 4X.
Beautifully executed there. And some would think, would question Pranav's strength here. Because he doesn't look that strong, but...
deceptively strong for his size.
At a 4 count.
4X is not looking good here. Pranav's fired up.
4X get up. Oh. At 8.
4X thinks it's over. I don't think 4X
9.
is
No, 4X is down. And 4X is out.
That was a savage beating on the hands of
Jesus Christ. Pranav destroys 4X. Damn, Pranav
was absolutely devastating.
And 4X is still on
4X is nursing that head. He could have a serious concussion after that triple power bomb.
Yeah.
He could be seriously hurt, that's for sure.
He's rolling around he's rolling around on all sides of the rings right now, but next.
That was a very quick, savage beating.
Mm-hmm. And wait, I guess we're not done yet.
Thought we were going to be setting up for our main event of the evening.
Yeah. No, Pranav's in the ring and 4X is getting back up. This is not recommended.
Maybe a handshake, maybe a bro hug.
Maybe
a dap.
Acknowledgement to the better man won.
Possibly. It's.
We don't know. We got our medical staff checking on 4X right now after he's getting up.
Trying to shrug off the medical staff. Says he's okay. He just got his bell rung. Mm-hmm. We're going to try to get our cameras back in the scene here.
Mm-hmm. Well, right now our medical staff's blocking the cameras because they think 4X is not okay. Well, 4X is waving them out. Oh, God, nope!
Well, we thought there was going to be a handshake, and there are hands being thrown.
Beat the piss at each other, and what the fuck?
Eddie Blackwell.
What the fuck is he doing here?
Looks like he is beating the living shit out of DJ4X.
What? Oh, God, now they're all just beating now 4X is just getting decimated even further, adding insult to injury.
My question, Cobble, why is Blackwell, an FTW wrestler who's had heat with another FTW wrestler on FSCW programming, out here helping Haji? Why do you think that is?
He must rub somebody the wrong way, and Pranav's not done with 4X. And, no. Do not.
What is this demented Oh my God.
Dear God, no. Shit, no. Fuck!
A message, Blackwell. Tell your boy he needs to shut his mouth.
Holy Jesus, 4X.
Harsh words, harsh actions from Eddie Blackwell and Haji.
God, that might be from... I'm not sure where that's coming from.
The one thing I can tell you about Eddie Blackwell is that man is not stable.
Apparently.
You heard that old adage where people used to march to their own beat of their own drum.
Yeah.
He is beating the drummer, taking the sticks and the drum, and making his own beats now.
Jesus Christ.
That man is directly out of his friggin' mind.
And 4X is being... Our medical staff is like, no, you're helping us, and Well,
Thank God Haji and Blackwell got the hell out of there.
Yeah, our medical staff is now escorting 4X out of there, and he's talking, but we're going to have to take him back
He
and
just
find
said his
out.
favorite color was 7, Cobble. I think there's some serious injuries to take place in that 4X.
Wow. Just wow. I'm not
Steel,
sure.
Anatomy, Steel. Anatomy loses every time, I promise you that much.
I wonder who's fucking Cheerios 4X pissed in or shit in to get that recoil from Bagwell.
That beating from Blackwell. And now take a look at this ominous cage hanging over the ring.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, surprise, our main event between Tim Orr and Marcus Orr is a steel cage match.
This is going to be absolutely brutal.
But there's a little twist in this match. This isn't your normal cage match. There's no crawling over the top escape. You have to escape through the door.
No pinfalls, no submissions.
Nothing. You have to escape through the door. You can't go up top.
Now, is the FSCW damage control rule applied here? If a man is too beat up to continue?
Correct. As you see in others, any competitor's win condition has reached critical damage over his entire body, they are calling the match.
So, if someone's too beat up, then it's over.
Yeah, the medical staff will cancel the match. It will be TKO, if anything. But
well, I'm glad that they're taking some medical protocols here.
Yeah.
If someone is in danger of being seriously injured, they're taking them out of the match.
But that's only a worst case scenario. But if they can beat the absolute hell of each other and escape through the door of the cage, well, that might be a little bit different. And then we look at Marcus, Battle Cleric. Him and his brother have been fighting since they got into FSCW. Stroll won majority of the matches prior, but since this year's Royal Rumble, where Marcus threw his brother out, it's been the Marcus show. While he makes his entrance, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head there because we're going to have to go to our commercial break. So as Stroll is making his way down the ring, we're going to try and get this going as quickly as possible. But we will be right back with your main event of the evening. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.